What's going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLorean here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And today what I want to talk about is a massive character that might be leaving in the season 10 finale of The Walking Dead. So before we do hop into today's video, I did want to say to make sure to take every bit of information with a massive grain of salt, since I'm not 100% sure if everything's true. At the moment, it's just rumors. So while I was scrolling through Instagram, I saw this post by The Walking Dead Everything, and his Instagram and this post will be linked down below, but the post said something pretty, scary. So the first slide on the post said The Walking Dead rumor, possible fact, and it showed a picture of Jeffrey D. Morgan, aka Negan, in The Walking Dead. And I was actually getting really scared because I was like, oh, does this mean he'll die and everything and all of this stuff? But then once I went to the next slide, it actually scared the absolute hell out of me. It reads out, Negan's exit has been confirmed for the season 10 finale. JDM leaving the show, Maggie might exile him. Now this is extremely scary news and everything. While it does make sense towards the comic material, it's something that I'm pretty sure a decent amount of people don't want to happen but might understand it happening. Obviously Maggie would be feel a bit weird with having Negan just free out roaming right in front of her and everything, but I don't feel like exiling him would be an amazing move. A lot of people have been replying to a lot of people saying stuff like, oh, he's run out of material and everything, so him leaving would actually be perfect. But I feel like he has because if the show's going so far from the comics, if they want to go and make new stories and all this stuff, which would be good for the show because it would drive more interest and everything and make the comic fans be like, okay, new stuff, let's watch this because it's really interesting. Also, they've worked really hard to make Negan redeemable and this amazing character, that making him leave all of a sudden would be, to me at least, feel like a massive punch in the face, because I love his character and everything. It's he's such an amazing character that's so entertaining to watch, and I feel like he has so much potential for season 11 and the season 10 finale. I really hope this doesn't happen. Maybe Maggie might say, oh, I want him to exile and everything, that the season 10 finale and everything, and maybe Daryl or Carol or some other character might defend him. But I don't know, I feel like I want them to maybe make them kind of work together, not work together, but how in the comics of Certain Doom, how Rick kind of doesn't exactly like Negan, but he's actually talking to him. I want that type of relationship where they kind of still, where Rick's or Maggie still kind of hates Negan, but she's willing to work with him for the greater good of everyone. Because honestly, at the end of the day, I really don't want him to leave. He's just a good character, and they worked so hard to make him redeemable with Judith and tons of other characters that I feel like making him leave yet again would be a massive punch in the face for me, because I love his character. And the idea of Maggie exiling him yet again, I understand it. It also works together with the comic material, but I feel like I want them to make new stuff because he has so much potential. Unless they want to make it in kind of the sense of the Negan Lives thing, where they want to make a separate spin-off or anything titled Negan Lives, and they're going down that route, which I don't know. I feel like I'd rather them just completely trash that storyline. Just say, you know what, we don't want to go down that comic spin-off route, and we just want to stay and make new material for the show. Because yet again, he has so much potential with how I would say he's liked by a majority of fans and everything. I really do like his character, and he has some really good moments. I would like him to have more in the future. Also, and yet again, take this information with a massive grain of salt. I saw this post, but I don't remember the source, which yet again, not lots of credibility, but yet again, I already said take it with a massive grain of salt, is that Jeffrey D. Morgan might be already working on a new show and everything with a completely different show from the Walking Dead universe, and that might take up a majority of his time away from the Walking Dead. Yet again, I can't stress this enough, take this with a massive grain of salt and everything, but I just really hope he doesn't leave. That's kind of all the information I really have, and now it's moving on to more of opinion, but I really don't want him to leave because he has so much potential, and I just don't think it would be smart for the show, because you have lots of very entertaining characters with the show and everything, with new ones being introduced soon in season 11 and in the season 10 finale. But I feel like he just has so much more potential and everything in season 11 to make new story. And especially with a lot of the theories that are going around for season, beyond season 12, I feel like I would want him to be around for that. Which I feel like I made a video on what I would want to happen, beyond comic material. But I might make an update video or make a new video and everything that's kind of explains further of what I want to happen. But that's really all I have for today's video. Do you guys think Negan will leave The Walking Dead and everything? Do you guys think Jeffrey Dean Morgan is working on another show? And if so, how do you think he should leave? Do you think it should be Maggie exiling him, or do you think it should be through him dying, or like, you know, a different way in general? Yet again, I'll make sure to link the source down below in the comments, or not in the comment section, in the description below. But yep, that was all for today and everything. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more of the latest in the Walking Dead universe and more updates on this if more information does come out. And I'll see you guys later, my amigos, and peace out.